What up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're checking out Sony's new earbuds. These are the $100 WF-C500 true wireless earbuds from Sony. This is the black colorway here. We're going to jump right in, guys. Take a look at the packaging. Very clean, very simple, and in my opinion, very cheap packaging here from Sony. Kind of very similar to what we got on the XM4s, right? That, I don't know, recyclable. I would call it recyclable packaging here from Sony. The egg crate feel with this, so very cheap in my opinion. When I'm paying a premium, I just want a little better packaging. I know it's good for the environment, but still I want good packaging. And on here, the silicone tips, this is what we get inside of the box. We get USB-C to USB-A to charge and a couple extra silicone tips, 3 in total, so small, medium, and large. When it comes to the silicone tips, switch them out, get that good fit, get that good seal. Some paperwork here from Sony. Nobody really cares about those. And then the earbuds. Again, 99 bucks for these earbuds. So we have that pill-shaped case here. Some text on the bottom of the case. On the back, you got the USB-C port to charge. And if we open it up, you can see the actual earbuds and the physical buttons on the earbuds, which I am a huge fan of when we get physical buttons. I just like them better than touch controls, but you know, to each their own. You might like the touch controls better. Now you can see here this lid, it's kind of transparent. It does have a frosted finish on it, the branding from Sony on the top, and you can kind of see through it, but again, that frosted finish will kind of, you can't see through it completely. Now, there are no LED lights on here, only on the actual buds. So a little weird there, I think. And no wireless charging on these earbuds. Let's actually take these out of the case. Now, this case here, really good hinge on here. You're not going to be able to close that. It's not flimsy, a really good and strong hinge. And you can feel it when you open it. It's very tight. But the actual earbuds here, smaller than the XM4s. And you guys know, if you follow the channel, I returned the XM4s because they were too big for my, I guess, little ears. These are a much better fit for me. And if you got small ears, they're going to be a better fit for you. Now, the rest of the specs on these earbuds, Bluetooth 5.0, which is kind of a little weird to me. Why don't we have Bluetooth 5.2? All of the new earbuds coming out, even at this price, especially at this price point, are rocking Bluetooth 5.2. But Bluetooth 5.0 on here, you can use one at a time. Now, again, no wireless charging. Battery life on here, about 10 hours, which is good, but only 20 hours total with the case. So you're only getting one extra charge of battery life with this case, which, again, I would like to see better battery life with the case. You don't have to skimp out on everything. I know we're paying for the Sony name here, but you know, we're still paying $100 for these earbuds, so I would like to see a little more, or at least wireless charging on these earbuds. Now, you do have the app, right? So you do have Sony's app with touch controls. Now, you can't go into the app and change or customize the touch controls. You only have available what you get on these earbuds, but I'm happy to say that you do have full control over your earbuds. Each earbud will do something different. Volume control on the left earbuds, and then all of your touch controls on the right. I'll show you how that works in a minute, and I'll show you the app briefly. I've gone over the app a ton. I do love Sony's app. This is a little different. It's a little dumbed down for these earbuds, but you do have EQ controls, which is what's really important. Let's be honest. We want to be able to EQ these earbuds for sound quality, and we have that dual mics on each earbud. We will be doing a mic test, of course, and that's basically it, right? No ANC, no transparency mode, no multi-point connection, no bells and whistles on these earbuds, SBC and AAC for your codecs. So, you know, simple music. That's all you're getting with these earbuds. 10 hours of juice is good, right? 10 hours of battery life is pretty good on a pair of earbuds, but let's throw them in. You guys can see how they fit. And again, these fit me much better than the XM4s did, and I did return them because of problems with the fit. Now, one more thing with these earbuds, unlike the XM4s that had the foam tips, these do have regular silicone tips, which I'm happy with. I am not a fan of the foam tips that come on the XM4s. I think they should have supplied both on those earbuds, especially at that price point. So you guys can see the look here, right? They're very compact and a lot smaller than the XM4s and much more comfortable. I have used these at the gym for a few days now, and they do still move around for me a little bit, and I always have to adjust them to get them just to kind of stay in my ears, but that is just a fit problem and a fit problem that I have with these earbuds, but they are much more comfortable for me than the XM4s. Now, inside of the app, again, very basic app on here. Basically, it's just going to give you battery percentages. You're going to be able to do a firmware update, and you're going to be able to control the EQ and get kind of whatever sound you want out of these. And we'll talk about sound quality in a minute. I'm just going to run through the app really quick because I've gone over this. I love apps like this. One of the best on a pair of earbuds. Not the best, but one of the best. It's not my favorite, but it is good. So you can see once you connect through Bluetooth, go into the app, give you the battery percentages up top. If you click on these three little dots up top, it'll give you a tutorial, a version. You can back up and restore, launch Music Center. It tells you about the app. This is your power button. You can turn the headphones off if you really want to. Again, the battery percentages up here. It does show you what codec you are using as well, as long as the name of the actual earbuds. And then this is what music is playing. It would tell you the name of the song that is playing. Now, if we go to sound, this is where your EQ is, and you can go in. There is a manual where you can go in and you can change it. Custom 1, Custom 2. You can turn it off. And if we go back and you click on this little setting button, you can go in, pull up the EQ, your sliders, and adjust the sound the way you want. Now, there's also your standard presets in here, the speech, bass boost. You can have treble boost. You can have vocals. So you do have different options, right? Presets as well as the sliders to make it sound the way you want, which is really important on a pair of earbuds these days. So I'm very happy about that. You do have 360 reality audio setup, so you can analyze, you can go in, you got to take pictures of your ears. I don't mess with that because only a specific amount of apps like Tidal will be able to use that. So I don't have a membership with Tidal, so I don't use that. But you might, and that would be a good, if you do use it, I do suggest using that. Now, Bluetooth connection quality, you can change it between priority on sound quality or priority on a stable connection. I haven't had an issue with connection on any pair of earbuds basically all year. So I'm going to want sound quality to be, what I prefer. And system, notification, and voice guide, that is your prompts. So the app on here is pretty basic, pretty simple, but you do have the EQ, and that's basically what it's for, which I don't have a problem with, really. Like an app, I want an EQ, and that's really all I need on an app. I want to be able to customize the sound with my earbuds. Now, sound quality on these earbuds, volume-wise, I think we're good. I think there's more than enough for anyone, including myself, which you guys know I like a lot of volume. This is kind of perfect for that. I can turn it all the way up, dial it back, find that sweet spot, and I'm good. And if I need a little extra, I can get that with the volume on these earbuds. And the sound quality on these earbuds, it's good, right? We have the EQ, so we can pull out basically what we want. It's just a matter of how good the clarity is and how much bass we get out of these earbuds. And there's some good bass. Now, it's not the cleanest bass that I've heard, right? There's some other earbuds that have crispier, cleaner, punchier bass that just hits and disappears, right? That really clean bass. The bass on here is good. It doesn't muddy up anything, but it does linger for just a second, and then it goes away, but it doesn't take away from the mids and the highs. The mids and the highs, you can pull out what you want inside of the EQ. Sound quality on these is good. I don't have any issues with how these sound and the volume on these earbuds. Now let's talk about the latency. Now, even though these are Bluetooth 5.0, I have not had any delay between audio and video. Now, heavier games, Call of Duty and games like that, you will notice a slight delay every now and then if you are playing those types of games on your phone. I don't do that ever. I do it for testing, and that's about it. I'm just not a phone gamer, but just know if you play those more intense games, you might notice a little delay between audio and video.
Now the mic's on here. You are hearing the mics already. So this is the mic test for the new Sony earbuds. This is what it's going to sound like if you're on a phone call in a quiet room, right? It's going to give you an example of what a phone call sounds like. It's not 100% accurate, but you will get an idea of the microphones. Again, dual mics on here. Let me know, drop some comments, and let me know what you think. Now we have some crowd noise playing. This is what it's going to sound like again on a phone call in a crowded room with some background noise. Drop some comments and let me know. What do you think of the earbuds? I think they do a pretty good job, and I think they sound pretty good. Let me know.
Now, these do have controls, and they are physical buttons on each earbud. And I'm going to show you because each earbud does something different. So if we play music, right, we're going to play some music. Let me lower this a little bit so I can hear my voice. So music is playing. If I just touch once on the right earbud, it is going to pause. And if I touch it again, it will play. And if I hold down the right earbud for a couple seconds, it is going to bring up your voice assistant. And that will be Siri or Google Assistant, whatever assistant you are using on your phone. Music is playing again. If I double tap, it is going to go to the next track. And if I triple tap, it's going to go back to the previous track. So that is the right earbud. The left earbud is different. Now, if I touch and hold on the left earbud, you can see the volume is going down. So touch and hold on the left, your volume goes down. Now, one tap on the left, your volume goes up. So a little weird, right? These are different. I haven't really had this type of touch controls on a pair of earbuds before. And if I double tap on the left earbud or triple tap, it doesn't do anything. So a little different when it comes to the touch controls, right? Very unique. Now, you can use one at a time on here, but just know if you do that, if you put one in the case, you're only going to have available what touch controls are available for that specific earbud. So if I use the right earbud in my ear, I'm going to have, pause, play, next track, previous track. And if I'm using the left earbud, I'm only going to be able to control the volume. So a very different pair of earbuds. So look, they're $100, right? Are they worth it? I'm going to do a comparison against the Elite 3s from Jabra because those are actually a little cheaper. And I think they're going to be a little better for you at that price point, right? But I haven't tested them and I haven't compared them yet, but I will. But first impressions for me, these are $100 pair of Sony earbuds. Do I think they're worth $100? It's pushing it, in my opinion. It's pushing it, right? I think we're paying for the Sony name here, but what are we really getting, right? We're getting Bluetooth 5.0, battery life, 10 hours is really good. 2 with the case is just okay. Touch controls on here are good. The sound quality on here is good. And that's basically it. That's all we get for $100. So are they a good pair of earbuds? They are. Are there better earbuds at this price point? I think there are as well. So I'm going to do some testing over the next week or two against the Elite 3s, against some other earbuds that are going to be actually cheaper than these. And we'll see. We'll see. They are a good pair of earbuds. And if you want a Sony pair of earbuds, and if you don't need ANC, I would definitely recommend these over the XM4s because sound quality on here is good. But that's it, guys. Let me know. Drop some comments. What do you think of the price point? What do you think of what we get and what we don't get on these earbuds? Because we are missing a lot on these earbuds. Let me know. Drop some comments. Hit that like button. A sub would be appreciated. And I'll be back soon, guys. Peace.